Alright, this is Roger Martin, and this is a BibleVideos.org by the LDS Church. And they're pretty cool.
Rabbi, when camest thou hither?
Verily, verily, I say unto you, ye seek me not because ye saw the miracles, but because ye did eat of the loaves and were filled.
Christ often had the challenges like we do. He fed the 5,000. He fed them at different times, and they came around him wanting to be fed, but not necessarily wanting to be spiritually fed, but physically fed. So this caused problems, and he just mentioned that. So we haven't, as human beings, changed very much, being fed physically and spiritually.
Labor not for the meat which perisheth, but labor for that meat which endureth unto everlasting life, which the Son of Man shall give unto you. For him hath God the Father sealed.
What shall we do that we might work the works of God?
Now that's a good question. What are we going to do that we might work the works of God? The challenge with most Christians and most Latter-day Saints is this. Are we really understanding what the will of God is, and are we doing it? Or are we just doing things on our own will? Christ fully submitted himself to the Father's will in all things. Yet he was free to choose, and he chose to do the Father's will in all things. Mastery and what power he had in doing that. We need to do the same.
This is the work of God, that ye believe on him whom he hath sent.
What sign shewest thou then, that we may see and believe thee? What dost thou work? Our fathers did eat manna in the desert. As it is written, he gave them bread from heaven to eat.
Verily, verily, I say unto you, Moses gave you not that bread from heaven.
Moses didn't give that bread from heaven. The Heavenly Father did, or Jesus Christ did. But it was done that the Father might fulfill his purposes. Because these people had always been slaves, and they had, 300-400 years? And they were not used to doing things on their own. And so the Father did many things for them and helped them grow. But they were a real work in progress, to say the least, and so are we.
But my Father giveth you the true bread from heaven. For the bread of God is he which cometh down from heaven and giveth life unto the world.
Lord, evermore give us this bread.
I am the bread of life.
Christ was the bread of life, and he was the way back to the Father. But again, these people are battling between the symbolism of eating bread and having food to eat, and whether or not to follow Christ. They want more for their bellies to be fed than they are willing to follow Christ. The battle between the natural man and the spiritual man is constantly evident in this film and throughout the Scriptures.
He that cometh to me shall never hunger, and he that believeth on me shall never thirst.
Does that mean we won't get hungry, or we won't thirst, or we won't have physical needs? No. But our spiritual needs will be fully fulfilled if we fully come unto the Father through Jesus Christ.
But I said unto you that ye also have seen me and believe not. All that the Father giveth me shall come to me, and him that cometh to me I will in no wise cast out. For I came down from heaven, not to do mine own will, but the will of him that sent me. And this is the Father's will which hath sent me, that of all which he hath given me I should lose nothing, but should raise it up again at the last day.
Remember, Christ came here to do the Father's will in all things. Our challenge is, what are we going to do so we can understand the Father's will and do that also? There are many things we just are so immature in and so unprepared to do and so I'm willing to do. So when Christ asks us to do things, a lot of times we just aren't willing to do it.
This is the will of him that sent me, that every one which seeth the Son and believeth on him may have everlasting life, and I will raise him up at the last day.
And so it is. Christ will raise us up at the last day. He is the life, the light, the life, the resurrection, the truth, and the only way back to the Father. I'm going to stop here, and we're going to put the rest of this on the website. But you also have to be concerned with the temporal needs of human beings, and Heavenly Father is. He knows of our physical needs. And if you're interested in making a home-based income, we can help you with that too. Go to rogerleeds.com. I'll put a little flag on here for that. Then I'll also put a link on this page, or you can fill out a form below this or beside it and get some more information. Again, this is Roger Martin from Billings, Montana. Let's have a little fun making some money together. Catch you later and have a great day. Bye.